Welcome back everybody to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host Broncos Guru in collaboration with our good friend Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru production back at the ramp, and this one may look a little unfamiliar. And this is a scouting mission over to Keaton Beach boat launch. And if you guys ever got a ramp you think we should check out, be sure to hit us up at wavyguru1@gmail.com and let us know. Maybe we'll work something out where you can do a scouting mission for us as well, kind of like Holly did here. Our guy is struggling to get this vessel back over to the trailer, though. He's obviously had some kind of mechanical issue. He's doing the push off on the wall, and it's going to start heading toward the bow, I believe, to get up. Oh! Somebody's had a little bit too much fun out on the water today, and our guy almost ate it hard. He's climbing over the bow rails. Hopefully, yes, he can get down onto the trailer, and now he's going to walk this thing on. But that was a close one. As he left that helm and tried to walk up to the bow, he almost ate it hard. And here comes another crew approaching the ramp at Keaton. This really is kind of a unique boat launch. It has a very, very long, almost runway-like channel these guys have to come down, and there's only a handful of holding docks, and once again, just a 2-lane ramp, and it does get pretty busy here. So we see a lot of people doing this, where you drop somebody off, let them go get the truck, and you're going to kind of float back in this channel and just wait your turn. Obviously, it's nothing crazy on the ramp right now, but the actual holding docks are all full, so these guys are going to kind of have to float, and they're calling it close. There's another boat over here to the right, and these guys may hit. Oh, well, they put it in reverse to stop themselves with the little speed check, but still, this is going to be a tight turn because we turn from the stern of the boat, so the stern's going to turn into this boat. And we're going to get the little push off, and these guys are going to have the close call, but man, they kind of their boat didn't have the turning radius they thought it was going to have. I'm not sure if this crew's aware or not, but they're literally on the edge. And when I say on the edge, I really mean it. There's a sign up on this ramp letting you know if you pass a certain point, you will fall off the ramp, and they just did it. Oh my, the guide poles are gone. So this is one of those ramps that has a pretty unique feature that is not a good thing. And that's when the tide's low, you run a risk here, as the ramp itself has a drop-off. Their trailer, the guide poles just sank, which means that they backed up too far, and their trailer has now fallen off the edge of the rear of the ramp. Now the question is if they notice this before they try and pull out, because this can wreak all kinds of havoc if they don't. Our guy looks like he's looking over the edge. He noticed it. The guide poles are gone, so he knows there's an issue. He's telling his buddy up front that you're going to have to pull up slow, and he is. And here come the guide poles back, so at least they're going to do this and try and get it lined back up. But, man, that's a truck eater right there. And this crew's coming in a little hot. And when I say that, I know that's hard to believe as I see him do it as a few miles an hour, but everybody moves so slow down here because the channel itself is so long. And they're going to hit the dock. Oh, no. Their kid goes into ninja mode. And this is the kid fender, I guess? I mean, this is a unique way to try and stop the vessel. I guess it's a way to save a few dollars on some fenders, but it's not one I would recommend. I would probably buy the fenders before sticking my kid off the bow of the boat head first, heading toward a pole. And our cap's making their approach toward the truck, and they're definitely taking the slow roll. They've decided to back out a little bit and try and realign this. I guess they didn't like the first approach. So here she comes back in, making her second approach on the truck. And oh no, she winds up playing bumper boats with the bow stop, and now they've got this thing sideways on the trailer. That's going to make for an interesting one here because the motor almost looks over the trailer now, so I don't think I can power out on this one. And she probably needs to trim up just to be a little safe, but then they still got to get it back around the guide poles. So she's going to get a little assistance. The driver stepped out of the truck and probably is going to have to push her back in on this one, but this is a unique situation for sure. So her assistant's getting out over here and gonna give her that nudge she needs to hopefully get this thing back over. And here we go. She's heading back to the guide rail to go ahead and try and get around that also. And it looks like they probably are going to have a little success here. I mean, it's a shallow draft boat. They're going to get it lined back up, and we'll get this thing put away. And here comes this vessel approaching the trailer. Slow roll approach again. Once again, everything happens a little slow down here. And he's got a little wind and current today, and it looks like it's got him. He's missing his lineup. Oh, he's going to slam on the brakes to try and get this thing back around, and oh no, we're going to bump into the dock. He's off now. I'm assuming he's probably going to have to do the push off because this wind and current is going to keep him going that direction, but he's going to have to give it a good push to try and recenter this. I mean, he's got a twin-engine boat. He should be able to get that under control with these motors. You really don't need to turn them a whole lot here. You kind of just want to use the motors themselves to get yourself lined up right. He's coming in a little off-center, but the guy pulls will help him get it back around, and they'll get this thing put away as well. And here comes our cap on approach, and you can tell that the tide's gone down a little bit, and our guy's playing it super safe. They're making sure their trailer doesn't go off the edge of this ramp. They've just got it just deep enough for him to be able to get this thing on there. But that's going to require a pretty precision attempt at getting this up there, and oh, we're going to miss just a little outside. And he's going to have to try and back this thing off and see if he can get it recentered again. And the infamous single jet ski trailer of death. The trailer that nobody seems to back up. It's like the second you buy one of these, for whatever reason, your backup abilities and skills just disappear. But we're familiar with this technique. It's known many different names. It can be the Boynton wobble, the 79th Street wobble, the Black Point wobble, and I guess now today it's going to be called the Keaton wobble. And our guys giving hand signals from the ski to try and help their buddy out, but man, if you're giving the hand signals, maybe you probably could have helped them out a little more than this and went up there and actually launched the ski trailer. But I'll tell you what, this is a big wobble. They're going at some extreme angles, but they're going to have some kind of success here in the first attempt even. So this is actually pretty good. A lot of times when I see a wobble going this wrong, this could be a 7 to 10 minute attempt, especially down at Boynton. But here at Keaton, it's a little different. They're going to get it on the first try. Good job. It's a unique way of backing that trailer up, but they got the job done on this ramp. And they're going to get out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you enjoyed the content, please check out our other channels. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet, Miami, Florida. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.